Hello everybody, so today I'm back with another video about my rheumatoid arthritis. So some of you might not have watched my previous video which was about my diagnosis of rheumatoid arthritis, and basically this channel is to just raise awareness of the disease and also to help people that might have the disease or know somebody that does. So let's get started. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about in the video today was really kind of how I felt about my diagnosis, and also kind of how other people reacted to it, and also how other people reacted to my symptoms. So before my diagnosis, people were really sympathetic about the fact that I had really sore feet. I was hobbling around, I could hardly walk really, I wasn't walking properly, it was really painful and horrible. And people did kind of react quite kindly to me. Some people kind of made a joke of it, but in a nice way, you know, and I went on this trip with some students, because I'm a teacher, to Prague, and one of the other teachers on it, the other teacher that came with us, named me the Hoblet, which I found quite funny because I'm really short, so it's like the Hobbit, but I was hobbling. See what he did there. And you know, we didn't know it was arthritis at all at that point, but everyone was really, really sweet and kind to me, and kind of looked after me, and yeah. That was probably the worst my feet have been. They were really painful when we were in Prague, and I loved the trip, it was great, but it was really sore. After my diagnosis, people reacted to my symptoms in different ways. I think people find it hard to understand how it makes you feel, because it doesn't just give you the sore kind of joints, like for me, hands, feet, ankles, wrists. It also makes you feel really, really tired, and I would say the best way to describe it is feeling kind of hungover every day. That's probably a good way to describe how I feel most of the time, which makes life quite difficult. So yeah, so I think people do sort of understand that I'm in a bit of pain and that I feel really tired, but of course it's hard for them to be kind of constantly sympathetic, and I don't want them to be, you know, people on the most part have continued to treat me normally as they did before, which is really, really important to me. Some people kind of, I think they find it difficult to cope with, and they do kind of laugh at the fact that, oh, come along, you know, old lady with your bad feet, and I'm like, yes, hilarious. So occasionally I get annoyed by that, I suppose. But most of the time people are great and really understanding. As far as my diagnosis was, the way I felt about that was that half of me was relieved I had a diagnosis, but the other half was obviously really upset, because with the symptoms that I had, really rheumatoid arthritis was like my biggest fear, the thing that I really didn't want to happen, the thing that I was most scared of. So I did cry when I found out that I had it, and I did cry a few times kind of in the days and weeks after my diagnosis, because it is a horrible thing, it lasts forever, you can't cure it, it's just going to always be around. And yeah, so that was kind of annoying, and there was that thing of kind of, why me, why have I got it, why out of everybody I know of my age, why am I the person that's got this, and you start kind of questioning why. But you know, it's just the way things go, I guess. Like, there's a lot of things I could have that would be a lot worse, so you know, there we go. Other people's reactions, some people kind of really freaked out and were really worried about me, and really kind of upset and when concerned, like, you know, close family, very close friends, I suppose. Some people were like, oh great, well at least you've got a diagnosis now, and it's kind of like, yeah, great. And then some people said, oh brilliant, well now you can get better, and that's kind of, I don't know, I think people didn't really realise, like, I think some people didn't really understand about what it is, and they didn't realise that it would be there forever, and they just thought that, you know, it would just go away and everything would be fine and I'd just be better. And I don't know, I think that was a bit difficult for me, but I understand why they feel that way. And you know, I'm just really lucky to have lots of close friends and family around me who do support me and help me and stuff. Obviously I'm worried about the future, kind of what am I going to be able to do? Am I going to get worse? Am I going to have to stop work or go part-time at work? Because I work, anyone that's a teacher will tell you, it is completely manic. We'll see how it pans out, you know, I'm just trying to take each day, each week as it comes, and luckily where I work have been extremely supportive and really, really brilliant, and I can't thank them enough for that, so yeah. Good. Well, I hope that video is interesting for you. If you'd like have any questions for me that you'd like to ask, please leave them below. I have a couple of other channels as well, which I have linked below, and I've got a couple of other videos planned based around kind of medication, based around kind of the side effects of them, and a few other things. Also, I was thinking about kind of vlogging some of my daily life so you can see kind of the way that things are for me, how I feel, and how life is, again, for anyone that's got RA or wants more information. Great, thank you so much for watching my video, it means a lot to me. Okay, speak to you later, bye.